What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is super windy, but we are here at Brickheads, a secondhand Lego store that we found here in Middletown, Pennsylvania. We're gonna go check it out. We just spent some time talking to the owner. She is amazing, and I can't wait to show you guys all of the amazing sets and minifigs that they have inside. Let's go. So Brickheads here is actually one of 3 locations. Love the "This Bricks for You" right here on the sign. And as soon as you guys walk in, you'll see all of the incredible offerings that they have. We're gonna start working our way through the aisles and checking out the sets. They of course have a lot of retired sets, which is one of the things that Joanna and I love seeing every time we find one of these stores. They also of course have minifigs and some more expensive stuff. We'll get into that, but let's check out some of the retired city sets. Now, the white boxes that you'll see, it likely means that it's just a used set and they don't have the box anymore. But what they do, like a lot of Lego stores that we've seen, is they'll actually put complete. So you know, if you actually buy this set in particular, the National Geographic one, this is an amazing ship. I can't wait to build my copy. You'll know that you're getting all of the pieces, and of course it has the instruction booklets shrink wrapped on the front. Up there we actually have a city garage. I love that one because it's got the Octan logo on it, and I really wish that Lego would give us an updated Octan city garage nowadays. Check out this awesome fire plane. I believe this is still available currently. We got this really awesome doubled police helicopter right here with a double chopper right there. Down here, got some more city sets, nothing crazy. Little old school police motorcycle, little value pack right here, little ambulance value pack as well with the little mini hospital. Down here, we have a really cool stunt show arena set. That's pretty cool. A lot of play features in there with the stunt sets. Down here, this is one of my personal favorite styles of city sets, the truck and trailer sets. This one actually happens to be the dragster transporter, which is really cool. Look at the print pieces on, or the prints on their torsos. That's amazing. Got the little air show jet right there. Over here, I wanted to point out a couple things. We got this nice little world racer set. Up here, oh, that's what I wanted to point out, that awesome cargo train. That one is on our wish list to get at some point in the future. We love trains, and I can't wait to have a bunch of different city trains roaming around our future Lego city. This is awesome, the airport VIP service plane and limo set right there. That is used, but of course complete. Over here, they have some of the Arctic City sets. Now, Lego has released some more Arctic City sets. I believe we're getting an Arctic City train at some point this summer, which is very exciting. Also, we were just discussing this. They have a Coast Guard City helicopter. Would love if Lego came out with more Coast Guard sets. For those of you guys who don't know, I am in the Coast Guard. I've been in the Coast Guard for the last 8 years, and I love all the Coast Guard sets. Bring them on. This is also another beautiful one. We got the cargo airplane right here. That is amazing. Down here, we got the downtown city set. I believe the largest city set that they've ever released. Pretty cool to see that. They also have some Harry Potter. We're going to check out that in a moment. Doubling back over here, wanted to cover a couple Brickheads. Got some really cute ones right here. Some of these are newer sets, so they're not yet retired. This is the Lego Masters set that Duck Bricks won season 4 for, so pretty cool to see that on the shelf. Down there we have some of the newer Star Wars sets. I want to show you guys all of the retired Star Wars sets, which are in the back over there as notated with the giant Yoda cutout. Over here in this aisle, we've got this beautiful Rise of Gru Minions plane. That's something I actually have not seen, so that's pretty cool. Check out this Toy Story set where you actually get Jessie, Woody on Bullseye, and the Prospector. This is super cool. Look at that print piece right there. That's amazing. And this is sealed. That's pretty awesome to find. We got a super cute little Anna and Olaf Brickheads 2-pack. Those are pretty difficult to find too. Everybody loves Brickheads. Over here we have some of the GWPs for the Houses of the World. I think they have every single one. No, they just have that one. And then we have the Fruit Store, as well as the Flower Shop. Over here we have the Blacktron Cruiser GWP. That of course pairs very well with the Blacktron Renegade that just came out. For our Castle fans, we got Mephisto's Magical Workshop. Pretty awesome one right there. And then this one has been climbing like crazy in value. I guess they just didn't have many of these, but this is the Books Are My Passion Ideas GWP. That has been going nuts recently. Over on this other side, you guys got to check out these Indiana Jones sets. Some of them are just truly unbelievable. We got the Jungle Duel. Right here we have the Airplane Chase. That is so cool. Right here, another used one. Look at that. That's just absolutely crazy. And we even have some sealed ones. Well, this one's used, but there's a couple sealed ones over here. This is the River Chase. And then this one, I believe, is sealed. The Shanghai Chase. I mean, look at the minifigs. You get Indy in his white jacket right there. That's so cool. This is another dream set of mine. Fight on the Flying Wing. This was a crazy scene from the movie, of course. Another beautiful sealed one. We've got Race for the Stolen Treasure, or my apologies, that one's used. And then check out this one, the Temple Escape. Just the box art. They did so well with these. $750. That's crazy. But look at that. He's got the golden idol and everything. I mean, where are you going to find a sealed copy of one of those just sitting on the shelf? We also have some Pirates of the Caribbean. That is another theme that is apparently going to be making a return to Lego form here in 2025. We are apparently getting a Black Pearl later in the year, but check out this beautiful London Escape where you get Jack Sparrow and a whole bunch of other minifigs. This is absolutely gorgeous. Crazy that it's just sitting right there. Down here I also spotted this beautiful Ninja Turtle set, the Turtle Lair Attack. This is pretty cool. You get Raphael and Leonardo. That is phenomenal. And there are so many sets. I wish I could go through every single one, but it would just be impossible to do so. Up there, we've got the Daily Bugle, one of the best, if not the best Marvel set of all time. Over here, we've got some old school Harry Potter sets. This is the Chamber of Secrets. I mean, the box art is crazy on these. Look at this one. Aragog in the Dark Forest. I'm just absolutely wild. Look at this. They have yellow. They don't even have the flesh tone faces. They have the yellow old school faces on there. Right there, we've got Nocturne Alley. Over here from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is Gringotts Bank. How crazy is that compared to the Gringotts Bank we just got last year? Look at that. That's just absolutely wild to see. That Hagrid and everything is just crazy. And they've got a bunch of them. Let's check out this next aisle, which I believe has their Marvel and DC sets. We've got Thor's hammer right there. Everybody wants this one. That one has been going up in value quite a bit these days. We've got some Guardians of the Galaxy sets right here. There's Gamora flying the ship right there. This is the one with Yondu. So if you want to get Yondu for your collection, this is the only set where you were able to do so. Here is the tanker truck from Civil War. Love that one. Got the Venom bust, which is pretty cool. And then they actually had a bunch of them that I wanted to show off. Down here, nothing crazy, but little Iron Man vs. Ultron. Here's the Multiverse of Madness set. Pretty awesome. Oh, here's another one of Ayesha's Revenge with the exclusive Yondu. There is the first Marvel helmet right there. Iron Man. That's actually a really great price for that one. That's a very hard helmet to find nowadays. Right here from Thor Ragnarok, by far the best Thor movie. We've got Thor versus the Hulk Arena Clash. That's crazy because you get the Grandmaster in there, which is really sweet. Right here we have another beautiful one. Look at this, the Iron Man 3 Malibu Mansion Attack set where you get the Mandarin. That one's super cool. Can't wait to build mine. Right here's another really cool one where you get the old school versions of Falcon and Taskmaster. Got MODOK right there as well. That's another awesome set. So they definitely have you covered in the Marvel minifig department and set department. Here's the Avengers Quinjet City Chase from Age of Ultron. This is from the first Avengers film. Ah, that's so cool. Love the old school Quinjets. And then over here, we have the original Sanctum Sanctorum before the bigger one that released a couple years ago that's now getting ready to retire. This one's awesome because you get Iron Spider and Coal Obsidian. Absolutely crazy to see that. I believe they have some DC sets as well, but not as many as the Marvel. Down here we have some Mighty Micros. There's Superman going up against, what was his name again? Brainiac. Oh, Supergirl going up against Brainiac. Then we have Nightwing versus the Joker. Couple Brickheads from the Lego Batman movie. There's Batman and Robin. This one's a cool set, even though it's a little one. You got the Scuba Batman and the little Penguin Henchman, which is amazing. Let's see. Oh, this one's really awesome. So this one, you get the exclusive Brainiac fig as well as Supergirl in there. That's a really awesome one. Over here, this is one that I'm still actually trying to hunt down for my DC collection, the Batcave Clayface Invasion. Get a pretty awesome version of Two-Face as well as Batwoman, which is awesome. And especially this Bat Tank vehicle. Pretty sweet. And then check out this version of Arkham Asylum. Apparently we are getting a new Arkham Asylum here in 2025, which is super exciting. But look at that, we got the hooded red Robin right there. Joanna actually bought this set for me back in the day for one of my birthdays. She's amazing and I'm so lucky to have her as my wife. Over here, we got the Joker Notorious Lowrider from the Lego Batman movie. This one's really cool too, because you get Captain Cold and Gorilla Grodd and Wonder Woman in her invisible jet. That is amazing. Over here, this is another one that I feel like a lot of people haven't seen. The Justice League jet, where you get Green Arrow and Hawkman going up against Darkseid. Such a cool one. This is the original Tumbler right here. Man, I have the best wife in the world. She actually got me this for Christmas one year. The original Tumbler from The Dark Knight, where you got the exclusive Christian Bale Batman and Heath Ledger Joker. She's also amazing because she was completely okay with making this 2-hour trek.
I'm sending out email
to come to this store today. So thank you for everything, babe. You're amazing. We got the Brick Bank right here. Just walk by this beautiful modular. That's crazy. We still have to get that one for our modular collection one day. So in the center of the store, they actually have a full tray of bulk. And for only $10, you can grab a cup and fill it up if you need some bulk parts for your own mocks or whatever you're working on these days. There's a lot of different parts and pieces here, which is amazing. It doesn't stop there, as they have more sorted bulk over here as well, which is really cool to see. They even have some sorted bags I see for very inexpensive. They also have wheels down here and other various parts. So shout out to all the employees and everybody who's taken so much time to go through all these parts and have them sorted and ready to go for us as builders. Over here, I just spotted some Avatar sets. Now, once again, I'm not a huge Avatar fan, but these sets do have some really unique parts and interesting colors that are always great for mock building. So if I ever see, especially the Dream sets too, if I ever see one of these sets for a good deal, I always grab it because they have some great pieces. This one's pretty cool too, the Fantastical Treehouse. Oh, this is one that I actually wanted to pick up from the first wave of Dream sets, but I never did, the Mr. Oz's Space Bus. I just thought it was a cool vehicle, had some cool parts, and I mean, look at that turret on the side. Pretty awesome. All right, so now we've got some Minecraft sets over here. Oh, we got some Ninjago that I missed. Look at that, Destiny's Bounty. That is crazy. And we also have this beautiful set right there. Is that Gardens? Wow, that's absolutely beautiful. Some of the Ninjago sets are really cool. It's just a theme that I can't get into right now because we're already into so many themes. The main theme, of course, that I absolutely love with all my heart is Star Wars. We've got the UCS Jabba sail barge on display, built and everything. Up here, they even have the UCS Star Destroyer. That is incredible to see. That looks sealed too. Down here, we've got some Brickheads. Here's Finn as the Stormtrooper, Captain Phasma, the original Stormtrooper. Those are all getting very tough to find. That one finally retired, the Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack. That was on shelves for much longer than I think people anticipated. Over here, we've got some buildable figures with Captain Phasma and Pope Dameron. Here's the Armor's Mandalorian Forge. For a while, this was the only way that you could actually obtain Paz Vizsla for your collection. Now they came out with the second version of him, but it's still the only way to get the armor that is exclusive to this set. So it's a pretty tough Mandalorian set to find these days. Coming over here, this is the main Star Wars section, and I definitely want to spend a little bit of time going through these sets because they really do have some beautiful pieces. We've got the Imperial Dropship. Here is the newer Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. Right here, we've got Rey on her speeder, which, you know what, I'm not the biggest sequel trilogy fan, but I do enjoy her on the speeder. We got some of the 20th anniversary sets right here. This one actually has the very expensive, very hard to find Lando minifig. Love the snow speeder, of course. Right here, is this the Dagobah hut? Yep, got Yoda's Dagobah hut right there. There is the midi-scale Tantive. We got the Droideka, Bespin Duel, old school black and blue TIE Interceptor. Here's a crazy one. Look at this Technic buildable C-3PO. That's pretty wild to see. Oh, check this out. We got Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. That's a beautiful set. Oh, look at that. Teasing the duel on Mustafar. Absolutely love that. Got a midi-scale Millennium Falcon. This is the original midi-scale Millennium Falcon. That's super cool to see. Here's the Star Scavenger. This is another more obscure Star Wars ship that you don't see too often. Here's a classic one. Poe's black and orange X-Wing from The Force Awakens. That's one that I think is going to be worth quite a bit down the road. Here we have a recently retired 2-pack. This is the E-Wing and Shin Hati Starfighter. The only way you could get Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati. Actually, all these figs were exclusive because Morgan Elsbeth, this is a different version compared to the one in the Duel on Peridia set. Here's the Resistance Transport. Love the Kylo Ren shuttle right here. Oh man, you get some banger figs in this set with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, the Sith Trooper, regular First Order Stormtrooper, and a couple Knights of Ren. Check out the 20th anniversary Slave One. That is just absolutely incredible. You got Han Solo and Carbonite. Incredible. Got the UCS newer X-Wing right here. And then look at this bad boy. Oh my gosh. One of my dream sets just sitting right here. Now this one is used, but it's verified complete and everything, and it's just got to be one of the best Star Wars sets of all times. You get Obi-Wan, you get Plo Koon, Asajj Ventress, P1 Commander Cody, and the P1 clone. Just so cool. One day I'll get it for sure. But it doesn't stop there. We got the old school Imperial Star Destroyer right here. Behind that, we got another old school Millennium Falcon. You can never have enough Millennium Falcons. Down here, we've got the older Jabba's sail barge. I mean, seeing these sets, oh, especially this one, the Clone Turbo Tank. This is my childhood right here. This is the set that I wanted that I was never able to get. So as an adult now, if Lego comes out with a turbo tank, I will probably buy 5. I also want to buy this. I doubt it's for sale, but this has got to be one of the coolest Lego Star Wars posters I think I've ever seen. I already told Joanna to look on eBay and try to find me one because we need this for the studio, especially with the snowspeeder tying up the AT-AT at the Battle of Hoth. That's so cool. They have a huge minifig wall over here. We're going to get into that very shortly, but I want to keep going through the Star Wars sets that we didn't cover just yet because they have some really good ones, and I know a lot of people love seeing the older retired stuff in our videos. Here is the older AT-AT. Love that. We got the Death Star Final Duel where you get the Imperial Guards. So cool. Okay, this one has got to be one of the best sleeper sets of all time. The Imperial TIE Fighter, but it's from the Han Solo movie where you got the muddy Han Solo Trooper, Tobias Beckett, and the exclusive Mimban Stormtrooper. One of the best trooper variants that we've ever gotten in all of Star Wars lore, let alone as a minifig. But it gets even better as we've got Pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Starfighter, the only way to get this Grail minifig where he's got the old school basic Darksaber. You got Pre-Vizsla right there. Just crazy that that's just sitting on the shelf right there. We got another old school Slave 1. Love seeing that. And then we're going to move back into some smaller sets, as we just saw quite a few big boys. We got the old school Desert Skiff. We do have a new Desert Skiff on the shelves right now. Here's Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. Look at that. He's got the yellow face and hands and everything. That's how old some of these sets are. Here's the 4+ ATST, Darth Vader mech. Now we're moving into some battle packs and a couple microfighters. Love the microfighters. A couple more older ones that are used. Look at that classic A-Wing. That's probably the first A-Wing that Lego ever dropped. Another Desert Skiff. Whoop. Little Jedi Defense 2, little battle scene from the Phantom Menace. Love it. Down here, got some Endor speeder bikes. Oh, look at that Han Solo and Kryptonite, the carbon freezing chamber. Down here, we got the Trade Federation AAT. Very nice. Oh, is this the Death Trooper battle pack? This is my favorite battle pack of all time. I love the Death Troopers. We got them in Rogue One. I hope we see them in Andor Season 2. Here's the Twin Pod Cloud Car from Cloud City. Right here, we got the Battle of Hoth. Over here, or no, was that the Battle of Hoth? Which one was that? Yeah, it looks like the Echo Base on Battle of the Hoth. Yeah, you got the Tauntaun and everything. It threw me off for a minute because I saw Captain Rex in the corner. Over here, this is a great one. I actually have this one. Can't wait to build it. I think it's the Republic Striker. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. From Rebels, that's a great set right there. Little old school Y-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Here's the sequel trilogy, Millennium Falcon. Old school ATST. Apparently we're getting a UCS ATST this year, which would be pretty wild. Over here, Count Dooku Solar Sailor. That's another beautiful one. Here is a newer set from the sequel trilogy. I think that's the First Order Super Star Destroyer. Over here, got another Battle of Hoth with that old school box art. And look at Yoda right there. This one's awesome. Oh, so cool. We got the Bounty Hunter Pursuit from Episode 2. And then another old school X-Wing. Down here we have some of the helmets. There's Mando, Captain Rex, Darth Vader, and the Princess Leia Bausch. Coming over here. They don't have their original boxes, but I still want to pull them out. Oh, he's got the Playscale Venator. So cool. Love that. Oh, and there it is. The Republic gunship. That's so tempting, but definitely not in the budget for today. Let me see what else we have. Another old school X-Wing. Is this, Jabba's sail barge. Another old school X-Wing. Old school TIE Fighter. Oh, and there it is. Love this set so much. Oh my gosh, they just came out with a newer one. Classic Arc 170. Doesn't get any better than that, but that is the Star Wars section. Pretty legendary. Love Yoda right there. Love the Lego Star Wars cutout. And now we're going to move on to Technic. So for Technic, it's no slouch as well, as this is the first Technic 1A supercar that Lego made. Still at the top of my wish list. Really want to get the Porsche 911 at some point. One day, it'll happen. There's the beautiful Ferrari. We got the Pac-Man set up there, obviously not Technic. Here we have a little app-controlled 4x4 vehicle. Got the all-terrain vehicle. The Technic Robert Pattinson Batman. That one's awesome. Down here we got the Cat D11. Can't wait to build ours. That's going to be so much fun. Over here we actually have one that I've never seen before, so I got to do some research on that because that looks so cool. Here we have the F1 McLaren. Love that. This is crazy. This is a huge one. The Liebherr. Definitely might need to get that one someday, but obviously it's going to be a while. I'm a huge Technic fan if you guys didn't know. I actually have this one in my collection. Can't wait to build it as well. The 6x6 all-terrain tow truck. Looks like such a fun set to build. I haven't seen mine in years, but I know it's somewhere hidden in all of our boxes. I have this one as well. Can't wait to build that. Oh, I actually have that one as well. Over here, we got another app-controlled rally car. This one is sweet. I wish Lego would do more of this. Just completely different, from what they normally put out. All-terrain vehicle and everything. So cool. There we've got the Bugatti. Over here, got the Lambo. It's just so beautiful to see all the boxes and everything. You know, unlike Star Wars, I feel like Lego has actually upped their game with the Technic boxes. Like, the box art just looks so well. It really highlights and showcases, especially with the supercars. It just looks so good, looks so clean. Over here we've got the firefighter aircraft. I think the concrete mixer is behind there as well. And then of course we got to talk about Castle a little bit. So they do have some Castle sets. I want to come back to the Ice Planet sets because those are pretty cool, but I really hope that Lego brings back Castle as a theme. I mean, look at those orcs with the shields and everything. That is just so cool. We got the drawbridge defense right here, the King's Castle. Oh, that's beautiful. Like, you could just have so much fun building this up. I mean, look at all the minifigs. Got the Lion Knights and Dragon Knights going at it. So cool. Down here, look at this big Dragon Knight set with the actual dragon. That's so cool. Little Forestman set right there. Another Forestman set where you actually can lift up the front flap here. They should bring back this style of box. Why not? Down here, we've got some more U sets, lots of Lion Knights, lots of castles. I love it. Oh, this is like the, what's the one that just came out? The El Dorado Fortress. This looks like the original version of it. I really hope they do more adult updated sets based on throwbacks like this. Here we've got some pirate ships. Love the pirate sets. Give me every single pirate set. I believe there was a pirate ship that was just selected for Bricklink Series 5, so that's pretty exciting. Over here, I did want to circle back really quick and check out the Ice Planet sets because, believe it or not, I'm a huge Ice Planet fan, and I have several plans to make some pretty cool mocks based on the older sets here, beef them up, give them, you know, a little updated style. This especially is one that I'm going to be designing a ship based off of. So cool. We did finally get an Ice Planet minifig in CMF Series 26, the Space Series from last year. What else do we have? A little rocket base right there. Oh, a little Blacktron. This is the original Blacktron Renegade. That is unbelievable to see in store. We just saw the GWP not too long ago here in this store as well. You could literally spend hours in stores like this. Oh, here's another cool theme. Is this Alien Conquest? This is pretty awesome. Oh, and look at M-Tron here. We did get an M-Tron figure in the CMF Series 26 as well. That's super cool. Oh man, love all the space themes. Super amazing. All right, so now we're actually gonna make our way over to the minifig cases. So in addition to having the minifig walls over here where they're actually color coordinated for pricing, so these are all the $6 minifigs. We've got $4 minifigs, $4 mini dolls. I mean, this is a great way to pick up some minifigs for your city, your mocks, your kid on a budget. So really great to see all of these here. Joanna and I actually had some fun going through some of these minifigs and seeing which ones we needed. There was some Marvel ones mixed in, some DC. There's also some CMF, so you could have a blast trying to find something that you're looking for, once again, on a budget. Over here, we have a little build a minifig station. So if none of the minifigs on the wall are something you're looking for, you could build your own. Grab a little torso, like right there's a little Octan guy, and you can give him some legs, give him a head, and create your own little minifig. But one of the things I wanted to show off was their minifig display cases, because it's just one of the best things about coming to these secondhand Lego stores. You're not going to find retired minifigs in these quantities in most places, unless you go online with Bricklink or whatnot or anything like that, which this store actually does sell on Bricklink and whatnot, and I will link that below, of course. But while we're here, we got to check out the Star Wars figs. So They got the 20th anniversary Lando Calrissian. There's a Clone Wars Ahsoka back there, Ayla Secura. Down here we have a bunch of droids. I see the QTKT from the 20th anniversary line. Oh, they do have a Death Trooper. Oh, so cool. They got a bunch of clones. Look at all the Paz Vizslas. There's some Bomb Squad, bunch of P1s, some Gunners, some 501st. Oh, there's Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian armor. Over there, look at that coin back there. It's pretty cool. I bet you that Lego Star Wars case back there, I wonder if that's the Beskar Mandalorian keychain. That's pretty cool. Got some more 20th anniversary figures. Over here, we have some of the buildable lightsabers. Very nice. Over here, they have a ton of clones. So if you're in need to build up your clone or stormtrooper army, oh, they have a ton of Imperial Patrol troopers. Those are some of my favorite troopers as well. They've got Dark Troopers, AT-AT pilots. Here are some of their high ends. Look at that. They got Commander Fox. Look at that Slave Leia right there. Oh, and they do have a Darth Revan. Wow. That is so cool to see. That's crazy. That's one of my dream minifigs. I slept on that fig for so many years, and now it's just, whew, just skyrocketed in price. That's crazy. Up here, we've got some more. I'm trying to zoom in and not give you guys the glare. Let you guys, look through this and everything, because I know a lot of people really enjoy collecting minifigs, just like me. Ah, so many good characters. Got the armor right there, Sabine, Baze Malbus. Yeah, absolutely amazing. But there we go. So that's the Star Wars section. This next section, they actually have on display CMF Series 27, as well as the D&D series, which is fantastic. Down here, they have their Marvel minifigs. They even have a Silver Centurion Iron Man polybag. Just chilling right there, which is amazing to see. We have a bunch of Spider-Man minifigs. Love that Iron Spider right there from the original Sanctum. We also have Spider-Man Noir. Oh man, just so many Carnages back there. Got a bunch of Star-Lords and the Guardians of the Galaxy crew. We even have Captain Carter in her stealth suit as regular suit. A couple Iron Mans, Miss Marvel. There's Crossbones, Green Goblin. Got some Iron Legion. Oh, look at the deep spacesuit Iron Man. That's so cool. Love that one. Oh, and they have some Silver Centurion Iron Mans out of polybag. So this is a great tip. For those of you guys who don't know, you can actually save some money. I know it might sound really basic, but you can save a lot of money if you just buy the fig loose from the polybag. So look at that. There's a $30 difference between just having it in the polybag or out of the polybag. And for me, I want to take my figs out of the polybags. I want to build them. I want to look at them. I want to enjoy them, play with them. So I would gladly save that $30. There we've got Ronan the Accuser. And look at that. They have the original Iron Patriot, which up until about a month ago used to be the only Iron Patriot. And that came in a polybag as well. Joanna's pretty excited because they even have some of the SpongeBob SquarePants minifigs. And I think we're going to be taking home a few of those today. They got so many good ones. There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. They got Scooby-Doo, Doc Brown. There's Beast Boy, more Ghostbusters. I mean, once again, you could literally spend hours upon hours. Oh, look at the banana suit guy. It's a great CMF right there. And as we're moving into a bunch of the CMFs, we got the Roadrunner, a couple Muppets guys. There's the Wicked Witch from Lego Movie Series 2. Oh, there's the Ice Planet person I was talking about with the little penguin. I love these guys, the Unicorn Knights. I know this might sound silly, but I actually have a Unicorn Knight army that I'm building up. I just love the shields, the costume. I just think it's all amazing. They've got the rocket suit boy, little Viking girl, the king back there. Just so many good figs. Down here is the DC section. Oh, they actually have Firefly. I wonder how much Firefly is. I need that one for my DC set. We got all these Harley Quinns. There's a Green Arrow polybag. There's Bane, Deadshot. Lex Luthor Superman, Captain Cold, Poison Ivy, bunch of Jokers, Riddler, Cyborg, there's Green Arrow, bunch of the Lantern Corps, Twister. There's, oh, they have Starfire and Raven and Superboy. Oh man, so if you're a big Teen Titans fan, like I am, and then they got some big figs that back there as well. Bunch of Hulks, Bane, Killer Croc. So freaking cool. What a display. And then behind their minifig displays here, behind the main counter, I mean, they still got some great stuff. I mean, we got the black and white Darth Maul bust. There's the Land Rover Defender, another Millennium Falcon, the original Creator roller coaster. There's the updated version, if you will. There's the Loop coaster. Got the Technic Ducati, I think that one is. There's the 1989 Batmobile. Bunch of the helmets. You got Cody, the Biker Scout, Boba Fett, Mando, Captain Rex, and Darth Vader. There's the Batman motorcycle, Infinity Gauntlet, Nano Gauntlet, Thor's hammer. Just unbelievable. They have a Razor Crest, UCS over there, the Tower Bridge hanging out right there, Quinjet. Oh, and then look at this. We got the Hot Shot Bricklink Designer Program set. That's a very hard one to find. I think that one is individually numbered too, which is crazy. Over here, you've got some Built Speed Champions. And then they also have several CMFs in the bags and boxes. So if you want to try your luck and grab a couple that you might need to fill in your sets, you can do that. We also noticed that they had some built sets over here to round out the store tour. Got the X-Jet. Now these don't have any figs or anything, of course, but I mean, for $10, if you just want to grab Yoda Starfighter or Obi-Wan Starfighter, I mean, that's a pretty good grab right there. Oh, this one comes with the little classic yellow spacesuit, man, so pretty awesome. But yeah, we're gonna pick up a few things, of course, ourselves, and we'll show you guys what we picked up in the car. Huge shout out and massive thank you to the staff here at Brickheads for allowing us to film. I mean, they truly have an amazing store. So first things first, I want to thank my amazing wife Joanna right here for traveling all the way out. This was
okay, let's move on.
2+ hour journey to get to this store. I did have a medical appointment not too far away, so it just happened to work out that we were also in the area, but we did end up picking up a few minifigs. Yeah. So let's start off with the ones that Joanna got. She got the Pirate SpongeBob SquarePants right here, super cute. We actually don't have any of the SpongeBob SquarePants sets. We also have super cute Pirate Patrick Starfish right there as well. I picked up 2 of my own. I just couldn't leave this guy behind, the CMF Unicorn Knight. You know, a lot of people sell these without the shield and sword, and the one at Brickheads actually happened to be complete. I also noticed this guy tucked away in the back, the little rogue Archer CMF. I have a bunch of these. I love this guy. I love the hooded piece. Absolutely amazing. So those were the 4 minifigs that we got. If you guys are interested in purchasing anything from Brickheads, they actually have 2 in-person retail locations in Pennsylvania. But if you're not in Pennsylvania, I will actually put their link down below to their Whatnot as well as their Bricklink store. They also have a website that will all be linked down below. They're very busy. They get a lot of orders, but if you saw something that you absolutely have to have for your collection, check them out down below. The other 2 things that they were super kind enough to give us, they gave us these little Easter eggs as we were leaving. One? Yeah, let's, you crack one and I'll crack one. Oh, no way!
I got a bunny.
You are not gonna believe what I got.
Did I get a chicken?
No. Oh. Alex is the second person that I need to thank. He actually made the trip with us today because he has a little bit of anxiety. We only
collect chickens.
So Alex made the trip because he doesn't like to be alone. I know, I wish it was a chicken. However, we got...
Oh, that's no way.
How perfect is that? We got the husky, Alex. He's like, can we go home? Can we go home? How crazy is that? Wow.
We had a chicken. All right.
We will work on getting you some more chickens.
I will trade a bunny for a chicken. I'm sorry, bunny.
But sincerely, thank you to the entire staff and the owner of Brickheads. Thank you so much for letting us film in the beautiful store. We can't wait to go back. And huge shout out to Alex back here for being just the best, most well-behaved dog in the whole world. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments section below. If you saw anything that you would want to grab for your collection, let me know down below as well. With that being said,
don't stop shooting until you score. I can't be in charge of it on both
can't be
channels.
on both channels. We really appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon.